boys, we got to color a picture for Cadence and Olivia, okay?
Yeah.
This goes to India.
So, as part of our adoption dossier, we have to, and this is weird, have all of the children in our house write a short essay on how they feel about the fact that we're adopting. Yes, that's right, I said essay. And they don't have any requirement about age. They expect anyone, any child in your house, to do this. So, what about Caleb? And what about Logan? And worse yet, what about Timmy? So, they basically said what the boys have to do is draw pictures that convey how they feel about the fact that we're adopting. So we're telling Caleb to draw a picture of us with Cadence and Olivia, and he's actually getting to write their names. The first time you've ever written their names, isn't it? That's pretty cool. So he's writing Cadence and Olivia on a piece of paper. So Caleb's drawing his picture, and Logan is actually drawing a nice little picture. And then we just have to sign and say, this is Caleb's, this is Logan's. And yes, we have to actually do something for Timmy. It won't be a picture, it'll just be us saying we have a 3-month-old named Timmy. And he is very happy about the fact that we're adopting. You're right, aren't you, Timmy? Are you happy? Are you happy about the adoption? I don't know. He doesn't seem happy about the adoption right now. So we're doing that right now. I've got some adoption paperwork here, passport applications, financial statements. We've got a bunch of stuff that needs to be notarized here. Just a ton of stuff so far. We've got to get original birth certificates and marriage certificate, medical records galore.
Now draw a picture of the
Police reports showing that I'm not a felon and Melanie's not a felon. Ton of stuff, just unbelievably crazy ton of stuff. But we're actually doing really good on it. We're doing better on the dossier than we thought. We were very intimidated, and actually, I'll share this with you guys. I was heartbroken, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I couldn't even talk. I just had to turn the computer off and just go veg out on the couch and lay there and watch TV. I was so sad when we got the dossier packet because it was intimidating so much that I worried genuinely whether or not we would accomplish it at all, much less than 6 months. It just seemed like so much work. But one of our social workers at IFS spent time with us this week talking to us about everything and walked us through the process, and it was like a weight lifted off our shoulders. She really helped us understand that we're not as far away from having the dossier done as we thought we were. So, and she was right. She's completely right. I've been able to accomplish a lot, and Melanie and I, not just me, it's a team effort. Melanie and I have been able to accomplish it a lot so far, and this evening we took a huge chunk out of it. Huge chunk. Now the problem is getting birth certificates, $20. Marriage license, $20. And we need a birth certificate for every person in the house. $100 just to order birth certificates. Another $20 or so for the marriage license. Neither of us have passports. $140 for each of us to get a passport. This stuff adds up, so it's like
plus $900 for some piece of paper.
I-800A, a form you have to fill out with Immigration Services. $720 plus $85 for some biometric thing per adult who's 18 years or older in the household. $900 just to send off a piece of paper. I've said it so many times, and I'm gonna soapbox and say it again. There are way too many barriers between people who want to adopt and the 200 million orphans who are in the world. It's sad. It's so sad. But we're moving through the process, and we're gonna purchase all those documents as we can, each week. This is how Logan feels about adoption. There it is. I think he's confused. I think Logan's experiencing some inner strife about this adoption. Did you see those jagged lines? Those jagged lines just, I don't know, I'm not happy. How does Caleb feel about the adoption?
He's drawing the girls.
Oh, Caleb's still working. Okay, let's look at this.
You need a date and Logan's name.
Yeah, Logan, I don't know if Logan's happy about this adoption. I mean, look at the color choice. Look at the jagged lines. Mom, I don't know if we're doing the right thing. Poor Logan. Isn't this dumb? Anyways, I shouldn't be a negative Nancy about it. We're getting it done. It's a family thing. The boys have a part in the dossier. They get to help us fill out some paperwork and know that this is important. And that they're an important part of it, and that a lot of work is required to get Cadence and Olivia home. So,
So is this you?
cool. Show me. Wow. Wow. Here it is. Cadence and Olivia. There's Cadence and Olivia. They look like sunflowers. How do you feel about having 2 new sisters?
It's good.
It's good?
Yeah, and we could stick the pictures on their wall.
That would actually be really nice if you were to draw some pictures for them and hang them on their wall for when they come home.
In the guest bedroom.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
And the wall.
One day that's not going to be the guest bedroom anymore. That's going to be Cadence and Olivia's bedroom.
Bedroom.
Yeah. So they've the boys have their pictures ready. That's going to get notarized. Yes, I said notarized. We have to notarize 2 children's pictures. It's crazy. And when I say this stuff out loud, it sounds crazier than when you read it on the checklist. So we're going through the process. It's very cumbersome, but it's worth it. And every time we complete a piece of paperwork and we put it in the folder to take to the notary, there's an accomplishment. There's a feeling like, like we've taken just another step toward India, and we're getting there. Some days it feels like it's going to be a very, very, very long way off, and some days it feels like it's just right around the corner. That's all for today.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye. The adoption journey continues. Every day we take another step toward the completion of our adoption, and every day we get more and more excited. We hope that you are enjoying these videos about our adoption, and that someday you yourself may be encouraged to take that leap into the world of adoption yourself. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a like and leave a comment, and remember, click the subscribe sign to subscribe. Keep watching.